What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Why Deion Sanders to the Raiders may be a bluff. Now, guys, we know Vegas is Sin City. We know you go there to gamble. We know this, we know that. But yesterday, guys, the news broke that Coach Prime is interested, highly interested, because of the Tom Brady connection, to being the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, y'all know, man, on this channel, I've been pro Deion to the NFL for a long time, pretty much all season, because I don't see how he can go up at Colorado, and especially with NIL, transfer portal, all that kind of stuff. Eventually, guys, you got to move on. So move on sooner rather than later. That's just always been my rule. We know he's going to end up leaving Colorado. So leave sooner than leaving later, right? Like he says, either you going to elevate or terminate. So what's the elevation at Colorado? Okay, maybe he gets to the college football playoffs, but with this transfer portal and all this kind of stuff, it's a different ball game now. But why am I saying it might be a bluff, guys? While I was pro Deion to the NFL, I'd also said Rick George should have had Deion an extension on the table early in the season, making him one of the highest paid coaches in the Big 12 and giving a crazy buyout if somebody wanted to hire him. This is Colorado's fault if they didn't negotiate and get Deion the highest paid coaching position in the highest paid coach in college football, or at least the Big 12. Deion needs to be making 15, 20 million a year. The economic impact in Boulder, the economic impact on the school, at rising applications, all of that stuff. This is Colorado's fault if Deion goes to the NFL. Y'all saw what happened at Jackson State. He was supposed to be getting some of that ticket revenue from the gate. What did they do? Started playing with his money. This man got all these endorsements. This man got all these endorsements. He's on TV all the time. You win from that too. When I see that California almonds commercial, when I see the KFC commercial, when I get the Redcon commercial, when I get the coffee commercial, right? The number one thing, guys, is that this is Colorado's fault. If they would have paid Deion Sanders in the middle of the season, like I had suggested, right? Like I had suggested, when this man starts winning big time games, and he told you in the first season he was there when they got beat by Oregon. He said, "This is the worst you're gonna get me." And now that's thing coming through fruition. So now if you're Coach Prime, in order to negotiate with Colorado, because it's rumored that Colorado is looking at giving him an extension, the NFL is the only option you have to use as leverage. That's why I'm saying it may be a bluff. Deion, it may be a bluff. Now, it may be true, but Colorado is the reason why Deion is even flirting with the NFL. Pay the man. Pay the man 15, 20 million. Send a message that this man has figured out the transfer portal. He's figured out social media marketing. He knows how to recruit without leaving the building, saving y'all all that money on private jets, right? All this stuff he can recruit. He's recruiting every day. Colorado is in the news every day, thanks to well-off media and that kind of thing. What are we negotiating for? Here's the highest paid coach. Deion, you're going above that. What is there to negotiate? He is worth every penny because, guys, yeah, is it about the results on the field? Yeah. But he also got academic All-Americans like Travis Hunter, who was academic All-American last season. All that stuff. You saw what he did with LeJontay Wester when LeJontay grades started to suck. He made him get it back up. Then he was able to wear #1 for the bowl game. Guys, what are we talking about? Marketing, advertising, social media. He's winning on every level. So I don't blame him for shaking Colorado down now. I don't blame him because Colorado should have paid him last season when they had come out of the gate. You knew this was the year. You got Travis Hunter. You got shedeur Sanders. You know what's gonna happen. You're trying to recruit. You're trying to stay relevant and that kind of thing. You got to pay that man because now I hope Las Vegas does talk to him. I hope it's not a bluff, but I think it is because I think he truly does like Colorado, even though I think he should go to the NFL. But I think this is Colorado's fault. You don't let a person go look. Don't ever let a person know there's other options out there. Kanye said it, right? How you gonna stay faithful in a room full of you know what? Well, now if I got other people giving me options, why am I gonna be loyal to you when you could have just been loyal to me from the beginning? We all know how this works, man. Colorado, if Deion leaves, It's Colorado's fault. Just like when Deion left Jackson State. If they wouldn't have messed with his money, guys, he wouldn't have had no reason to go looking. And I think that's what people forget. Deion gives you a chance to do what you say you're going to do. And I like Rick George, but Rick George should have been putting it out there. We're going to make him the highest paid coach in the league. And anybody who wants to go ahead and pay us a hell of a buyout. And that's what it should have been during the season. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the news of Deion Sanders being interested in the NFL and going to the Raiders. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.